So the age-old question for us Canva users and business owners is Canva Pro worth it? Do I need it? Can I just use Canva free? This video is going to answer all of your questions as someone who's worked with hundreds of business owners. I've seen what works and what doesn't, and I want to show you what you're going to need and what you're not going to need and how to choose which one is right for you. So welcome. This is part of my Canva for Beginners mini course, this free series right on YouTube. If you are watching this as the first video, make sure you've head back if you're new to Canva to the link in the description and watch through the whole playlist. It's totally free and you're going to learn exactly how to use Canva the right way. And if you've been using it for a tiny bit, it's probably going to be a lot of features that you didn't know about that you can start using today for free. And if we haven't met yet, it's a pleasure to have you here. My name is Jackie, and I'm a graphic designer who loves teaching business owners how to use programs like Canva so they can create strategic brands and designs to grow their business and not just look pretty and waste hours of their time. And so a lot of business owners come to me and say, Jackie, I don't know if I should get Canva Pro, or Jackie, what's a workaround for Canva Pro? Or Jackie, I don't want Canva Pro. I'm like, okay, good for you. We can make this work. So firstly, as you're starting a business, as I mentioned in the very first lesson of this series, don't get Canva Pro from the beginning unless you really want to, and by all means go for it, but you don't need it. What I recommend is creating your account, starting out with Canva free, having that totally free, and Canva will prompt you to upgrade as soon as you join. You can just press skip and you can just explore the program for free. You're going to spot the different places that are just pro features, but there is so much, like you can use the program as a design system and as a graphic design tool without Canva Pro. It's just when you want the fancy pants features or the really cool elements that you're going to need to have that pro subscription. And just a note, I'm not going to push Canva Pro and I will share with you my honest pros and cons. But if you do choose to use Canva Pro, it would mean the world to me if you would use the link in the description as well. It's an affiliate link, and when you join, it's no extra cost to you, but it helps to support my channel. So as I've been going through the series, you'll have already spotted a few things that are Canva Pro specific. A big part of that is inside the elements section. If I was to click on elements over here, and when you see these elements, you can see that if I was to click on graphics here, if I clicked on these featured, for example, and I wanted to use this kind of really cute illustrated design here, it's a pro graphic. So I can't use that unless I have Canva Pro. But if I did have Canva Pro, all of these elements are now just mine. There's no, like there's Canva Pro and Canva Business. Every graphic is available to you as a Canva Pro user. So you don't have to think about or double check or worry anymore. So it's already going to save you time without having to find the specific Canva free versions, which always there is, but there is a lot more in Canva Pro. So that's one thing to consider. And when you're doing this, I want you to put your business hat on. Don't just put on, oh, I don't want to spend money. Businesses spend money to make money. And I honestly, personally, in my business, have at least 20 subscriptions to different programs that are saving me time or money. And so as you're thinking this through, think through, am I spending more time trying to find a workaround to background remover, or trying to find a workaround to find this, to save this file this way, or trying to find a workaround or find that really cool graphic that's not like that graphic and find the pro version of that? If that's taking you a lot of time, then potentially a Canva Pro subscription is worth it, because you are spending a lot of time here that you could be spending elsewhere in your business that is a more money-making activity. Sometimes you're not wasting time doing those things, and so you might think Canva Pro isn't something that I need just yet because I'm getting by just fine, not even noticing that I needed Canva Pro. So there's some things to consider there. Like think through it. It's totally, there's no one right answer, but it's what's right for your particular business. And for me, I upgraded to Pro when I was realizing that I was just trying to use all these workarounds and it was taking me so long. I just needed to bite the bullet and upgrade. There's so many, my brain is just spinning with all these Canva features. I want to make sure I don't forget to tell you. If you allow me for a minute, I've opened up my own personal Canva, which is a pro account, so I can show you this feature. If I go to resize here, then I can resize this design into any size that I might need. So say, for example, I will have this Instagram post, but I wanted to make that into a Facebook post and an Instagram story and like a presentation slide. I can do that at a click. So I might choose to go, let's go see all up here, and I might choose, let's make this a Facebook post. Let's make this a YouTube thumbnail, because that's the same size as a presentation slide almost. Let's just do a YouTube thumbnail for ease, and I might also choose an Instagram story. I can press copy and resize, and it's going to make a new design, and it's going to take my design and resize it for me without me having to do anything. And I can then choose to open up that design and it's resized it. And so all I would have to do is think, firstly, this looks pretty good, or I might choose to move this over here and move this around and move this over here. And I've got this really great design literally within seconds because it's let me resize that design. So that's a really fun feature that I don't mind using on the regular for my business. Another Canva Pro feature I want to show you is the brand kit. Now, if you're in my courses like DIY Design My Biz and you don't have Canva Pro, I show you a workaround to not having a Canva Pro subscription because you won't have access to the brand kit. But once you do have access to Canva Pro, please take advantage of this brand kit. What it means is you can save in here brand templates that you can click and use anytime. You can save in here your logos, your brand colors, your brand fonts, your brand photos, your brand graphics, your brand voice, and anything else that you might want to do, all to be available at the click of a button. So say, for example, I wanted to change this color. If I click on the color up here, it brings up my brand colors just at a click. I don't have to find them. I don't have to import them in. I don't have to try to remember the hex codes. It's all just there for me. Same with fonts, etc. Now, another note with fonts is that you can upload, if you have Canva Pro, any font in the world. There are font foundries where you can purchase some really beautiful fonts that aren't inside Canva. And if you have Canva Pro, you can upload those fonts to use right inside Canva. Now, another thing I love is the ability to save what's called an SVG file or a transparent PNG. Say, for example, if I go back to this design here, let's duplicate this page. Say I wanted to make a design of Bronwyn that maybe was just like I wanted to put on her website, for example, this picture of her and this box. And I wanted to maybe just stick that there and this really cute little box and just kind of popping out of the box. And I wanted to put that on her website somewhere. Super duper cute. I can actually export this as a transparent file and she could then use that on her website. I could then right click on the design, press download selection. Now this is available for Canva Pro or Canva Free, and that's just going to download that design by itself. So that's a really fun hack for you. If you don't want to download a full page, you can just click and drag to select multiple things. Right click and press download selection. Please note, download selection will not be available if you've only grabbed one object. So if I just grab this picture of Bronwyn, right click, there is no download selection because I don't have multiple things selected. So just make sure you've got multiple things, right click, download selection, and I could choose to download that. Now this is for Canva Free or Canva Pro, but the benefit of Canva Free is the ability to download with that transparent background. This means that white box around this isn't going to be there. So I can just click transparent background. I could also choose to upgrade the sizing of it in terms of pixels. I might choose to compress the file if I wanted to use this on our website, but not have it take up a ton of space. And then I can press download. And then I'm going to get this beautiful transparent image that I can use in any design, or I could use on our website or use anywhere online. If I grab this design, if I open this up, you can see that it's got that transparent background to it. So if I even upload this back into my Canva, it's all there. It's beautiful. It's just one beautiful, clean, crisp image that I could use anywhere. So saving with transparency is only available for Canva Pro. The other time this can be useful is if you're making a logo. So say, for example, if I just grab some of these elements really, really quickly, and I just say logo and say this was our logo for some bizarre reason. It's not too bad, I guess. What I could do is I could download this. So say if I use the download selection option again, I would not choose PNG, but I would choose SVG. Now, SVG is only a Canva Pro feature, but the benefit of SVG is it's a beautiful file type. It's called a vector file, which is what all logos should be saved at if they're done well. So if you have hired a designer, they'll save it to you in an SVG or an AI or an EPS. Either way, they're all pretty much the same sort of file. They're all vector files. And this is Canva's version of that. And the beautiful thing is that I can then select that to have a transparent background and press download and watch what happens when I bring this into Canva. So say I'm going to grab that from my uploads, drag it in, which is now going to my uploads over here. And you'll see when I click on this, it's a beautiful crisp design and I can change the colors of it right inside Canva. So say I needed to have my text as white, change my icon color, I could do that right inside Canva. And this is a really robust logo file. So say, for example, for Bronwyn, we have a logo files in her brand kit. And if I was to click to insert this, this is an SVG file. But can you see I can't see that text? I can just click on that color and change it right there. And now I have a beautiful logo design that I can see in whatever format that I need to. So that's a really great one. If you are planning on making your brand inside Canva, having that Canva Pro subscription to save as an SVG can be really helpful. And I guess you could always just upgrade for a month, export all your files, and then downgrade. Totally up to you, but that feature is a really, really helpful one. The last set of features I want to talk about, which there are plenty more I could speak to, but as I mentioned in the last video, there are some pro apps that are really useful to have, like this image upscaler. If you have a low quality image, it will upgrade the quality of that, and that's only need for Canva Pro. There are so many that are just for Canva Pro, along with magic editing apps. So if I go over to this image of Bronwyn, for example, and press edit, I've got all my Magic Studio options here. I went through these in the last video, so I won't do that again now. But in essence, there is a ton of options for us here to do some really cool things, including image to video in terms of cutting things out from backgrounds, in terms of using AI to replace parts of an image. I could even replace Bronwyn's outfit here, all using the AI features that are included in Canva Pro. And like I mentioned as well, Canva Pro also gives you the ability to do version history. So I can click on a design and I can go back to when I was editing this earlier today to a previous version of this design in just a click. I can choose to make a copy or restore it to that design. Yeah, all so very simply. So there are a ton of really great features right inside Canva Pro. So how I want you to decide what's right for you is thinking through, is it taking you lots of time or effort to find workarounds to these things? Is it degrading my brand's reputation? Am I saving things at too low of a quality? Do I really need that transparent background? Do I need to save my file as that SVG? Is it going to save me time to have that magic resize? Would it really upgrade my images if I had that Magic Pro Studio? And there are so many other little features that Canva Pro users do get to. And so just think through with really switch on your business hat. Is this a worthwhile investment for my business? Because if your hourly rate is $100, for example, and a Canva Pro subscription costs you $30, I'm not sure what it will be at the time of you watching this video, then that only really needs to save you a few minutes of an hour before it's worthwhile for your money that month. And comparing it to programs like Adobe right now, which are very expensive, and also comparing it to hiring a designer, Canva Pro, I believe, is really worth the investment. But again, you can get by with Canva free if you would like to. And so before we dive into the next video, where we're going to chat about how you as an everyday designer, as an everyday business owner, can start creating professional designs, I want to talk you through two things. Firstly, I want to inspire you. Siki was one of my students and she created her whole brand right inside Canva and it was totally unique. She originally was just going to go for a ChatGPT logo, which obviously could work, but it is not unique. You don't really own that. There's something really special about creating your own brand. And she was able to learn from me about brand language and consistency and colors. And that shifted everything for her. And she's able to step out from working with me, having her own logo from scratch, which she never thought she was creative enough to do. Create not just a logo, but a brand and a website that she's really proud of. And she's received so many compliments on her websites and she now genuinely feels confident. Picture this, genuinely feels confident about sharing her business with friends and with strangers. And that confidence has really been a huge boost into getting her business started. It's never too early to learn how to do design well and how to use Canva well for your business, because if you do it well from the start, there's no need to rebrand in the future. And so I want to invite you, if you are ready to learn more about how design actually works, I have a free masterclass I would love to invite you to. Now, it's totally free. There is nothing to lose. And inside there, I'm going to share with you 3 design mistakes you're probably making as a DIYer that is costing your business professionalism and is probably costing you time too. I'm also going to design with you in real time, show you how you can take a full template and make that into something that's totally branded to you. Plus, I'm going to show you some Canva shortcuts that are going to save you absolute hours that you didn't even know existed. So make sure you hit the link in the description or on the screen right now to save your place there, and I would absolutely love to see you. Now, let's jump into the final video of our Canva for Beginners series and chat all about how you can start creating professional designs for your business that are going to help to grow your business and not just be tons of random Canva clicky templates you're making that don't actually look great, so that you can start making money and sales in your business from your Canva design and graphics. So let's dive in.